Hey everybody, my name is Matthew Toomer and welcome back to another brew guide. Today we're going to be brewing up the new Decaf Colombia Huila on filter day. We're going to do it on the Kalita Wave. Today we're going to be doing a smaller recipe. This coffee has a really long drain time. When we do our normal cafe recipe of 25 grams, it takes about 5.5 minutes, and you guys probably don't want to sit here for 5.5 minutes watching me think of things to say. So today we're going to do 15 grams of coffee, and we're going to grind that at about 600 microns. Our water yield at the end will be about 250 grams. It should take about 3 minutes and about 50 seconds. So I'm going to go ahead and grind my coffee real quick. Gonna grab a filter, fill up my kettle with some water. Today we're gonna be using 208 degree water. Going to wet the filter, pouring heavy in the center, and then rinsing filter on the outside. Alrighty, I'm going to dump out water, put it back, turn on the scale, tear it out, pour in the coffee, make sure we still got our 15 grams, shake the bed flat, tear it out one more time, and we're ready to go. So we're going to do a 30 gram bloom. Start the timer. Pour really lightly, just get all the coffee wet to 30 grams. We're gonna let it bloom up until 20 seconds. In 20 seconds, we're gonna pour 70 grams straight into the center to try to really agitate that coffee. So that'll get us up to about 100 grams total. Then at 40 seconds, I'm going to pour another 100 grams straight into the center to continue to agitate. Doing that 100 gram pour, get us up to about 200 grams. Like I said, this coffee takes a really long time to drain, so our next pour isn't going to be until about 1 minute and 20 seconds. And at that point, I'm going to finish off with another 50 gram pour. This time I pour a little bit in the center and then kind of wash all the grounds that kind of built up on the outside back into the middle to try to get an even extraction. All right, then 20. Rinse it all back in. Some of the flavor notes you guys are going to get when you try this coffee is going to be very similar to some other decafs. Going to have some apple, some really dark chocolate, almond, as well as some brown sugar sweetness. Yeah, it's got a really fun mouthfeel. Very silky, very light on the tongue. Pretty enjoyable. I'm a huge decaf drinker, especially afternoon. I really want a warm beverage, but don't really want the caffeine, so I always usually go for a decaf. And this is definitely going to be one that I'm going to be picking up. It's very tasty. Alrighty. Slowing way down on the dripping. If this coffee is under extracted, which is kind of hard to do just because of the such long drain time, the water stays in there really long. Be really salty, not very enjoyable, kind of tastes like wet cardboard. If it is over extracted, it becomes very bitter, not very sweet, just kind of tastes a little burnt. So those are kind of the ways you can determine whether or not you're getting it in that sweet spot. Alrighty, looks like we're coming pretty close to being done. Alrighty. And looks like it's done. About 3 minutes and 40 seconds. Serve and enjoy. Pretty good.